Then, so if we have a look over here in this project, which we already have, so you can able to see I can able to adjust it, and I can able to adjust over here, and as well as I can able to adjust the top and bottom as well, right? So to do that, what we have to do is, so basically we're gonna use this package React split pan, the very first one. This is the one that we're gonna use. So if you click this, so that will takes you to their official the package installer. So there you can able to go through how to use and all those things. And somewhere over here I can able to find out the demo. Okay, here you can see the demo link. If you click this, that will provide you lots and lots of demo options. See, like the multiple vertical options, how to keep the multiple vertical options over here, and how to keep the multiple horizontal options. So basically what we are going to use is we're gonna complicate ourselves, just like using the both horizontal and vertical pan over here, right? So let's go ahead and install this pan first, and we need to add all these styles in our GitHub. So sorry, not in GitHub, we need to add all these styles inside our project. So basically I made some changes over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste that code in the description below, so you guys can just copy it and paste it inside your index.js. All right, so not in the index.js, in index.css file. Come on, what I'm doing. Cool. So now what I need to do is I need to copy this. Let's go here and let's say yarn add paste this file. So let it download successfully. So now it's downloaded. All right, so then what we need to do is let's move to the top location over here, and from here now what we need to do is first we need to fix this route. When I click this, it's need to navigate the user to from back to new project. So let's go here and let's create a new container, and let me expand it a little bit. So the container is going to be new project.jsx RAFCE. In the index.js, let's export it, new container, sorry, new project, copy it and paste it over here, save these changes. All right, so let's jump into the home.jsx. Where is the home.jsx? Over here. So whenever I'm clicking that start coding option, so where is that start coding? This is the place. So that's need to navigate the user to the new project. So let's copy this route and let's jump into the app.js. That's the place where we are configured our routes and everything. So over here I'm just going to create one more route. So one more route, that is nothing but the path equals to / new project. Let's load the element. Whenever the route is happening, we need to load the new project route, which is basically coming from our components part. All right, where is it? The container part. So save these changes. So now if I click this, that should take me to that location, but why it's not? Yep. So if I click this, now it's take me to the new project. That's the place it's loading that new project over here, right? Let's jump into the new project. And what we need to do is, all we have to do is let's bring the React fragments inside. All right, so now inside here, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a division. So class name, that division is going to basically occupy the entire screen. So width the screen, height the screen, and flex everything. It's going to be in the flex and flex column direction, and everything should be in the item starting position, and justify it should also be the starting position, and overflow, of course, it's going to be hidden. All right, so then let me bring the word wrap. Wait a second, word wrap. All right, so now inside this division, so what I need to do is basically I'll structure it. So what I need to do in this website, once I save it, I can able to see an alert message. So basically that's the first section that I need to bring. So alert section, first we need to bring the alert. Then you can see here we have this nice header part, right? So we need to bring that header part. So let's add it. Let's bring the header section. Then right after that only we have this entire division, which the place where we're gonna load that what is that split pan options and everything. So what we need to do is basically I'm just going to change that into an entire division. So let's change it inside that entire division. This is that what we can keep it like coding section or something, right? We can keep it as coding section. All right, so here then what we need to do is inside here base, first what we need to do, we need to bring this to split pan, that vertical and the horizontal, right? So we need to bring this to split pan. This is what, this is horizontal and vertical, so we need to bring the both. This is vertical and this is horizontal. So first we need to bring the horizontal, so let's bring the horizontal, then horizontal sections. Inside the horizontal sections we need to bring the top section. This is the top coding section, coding, yes. Then we need to bring the bottom result section, right? So inside this top coding section, of course we're gonna have two different layers. So I hope you now understand the structure. So let's bring this split pan first. We need to break it into horizontal first. Let's bring the split pan. So let's say split pan. Basically it's imported from the React split pan. Close it. And these two stuffs needs to be inside that part, split pan, right? So here, say this changes, nothing will happen so far. Inside this, now what I need to do is I need to split this into horizontal, and the minimum size of it, the inside the plan minimum size, it's going to be 100%, and the maximum size, I'm just going to keep it as -100. All right, so then the default size of each pan is going to be the 50%. Let's keep it as 50%. Say this changes. And now what you need to do is, so basically you need to copy and paste the exact same CSS which I already dropped it in the description below. So all you have to do is to copy it and paste it inside. All right, so I'm just going to the index.css and I'm going to paste it over here. So basically all the CSS is nothing but from this documentation only over here. This is the same thing only, but I customized it a little bit. So that's the reason I'm just copying it from my project. You can also use the same style from my project. Now you can able to see that we do have two different horizontal line, right? Basically the code which they given, it's for the light theme. That's the reason you can able to see these lines and everything, right? When I move the cursor, you can see the hover effects and everything. So I customized it for the dark theme, so I can able to see these light split pan. Now I can see it's moving up and down, right? Split pan is working perfectly as it's supposed to be. Then what we need to do, all we have to do, jump back over our new project section. Wait a second. So now inside here we have to create the top section, so that is also going to be one more split pan, and another one is going to be another division. So we do have two different layers, right? So that's the reason we split it into two different layers over here. Now we can see once I added the split pan, the top section is already ready. So inside this split pan, this is going to be split this into a vertical direction, and the minimum size of the each split is going to be the 500. All right. So now inside here, what I need to do, I need to bring one. Basically, this is for HTML code. Then I'm going to create one more split inside, and inside here I'm going to bring the CSS code editor, and I'm going to bring the the JavaScript code editor. All right. So now we can able to see we have this three different section, 1, 2, 3. So just like the same way, I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it over here. So now this will be splitted equally. So you can see now we have the splitted options equally over here. All right. Cool. We can able to adjust it according to it, like that, just like that. All right. So then what we need to do is inside this HTML part, what we have to do, you can able to see here that we have this nice title, right? Inside this title, and of course we have the code mirror area where I can able to type the code and everything. So we have to type it one after another. So let's fix this header section, then we'll jump into this part over here. So let's fix this HTML part first. So basically, if you understand that coding structure over there, you can able to see this is on complete division and this is on complete division, right? Inside this we have this sub part. So if you see here, this is one division, entire division, right? We can understand that. Then here inside here we have this one subdivision, and here we have another subdivisions. Inside this division we have this and we have this, right? This is the wireframe. So we have to achieve that same wireframe over here. So let's jump back over here, and inside this HTML code, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a division. So div, enter. So basically that is going to use the entire styles available over there. So class name it's going to be width, of course it's going to be full, and height is also going to take the full height, and flex of course it's going to be in a column direction, because inside that we're going to bring two different divisions. Then item, everything should be in the starting, and this justify also it should be in the start. Both horizontal and vertical position should be in the starting position. And inside this, now what I need to do is I'm going to bring one division, div, and I need to bring another one division. So basically that's for what? This is for code mirror. For the time being, I'm just going to write the text as code mirror, and inside here I'm just going to write the styles. So of course this is going to take the full width, then flex, item center, and justify the both objects in the between directions, between. So that's the reason you can able to see the title and these icons in the right side directions, right? Then enter. Inside here, now what we need to do, I need to bring one division. This is for the left section. Inside here we have this HTML5 icon, and I do have a paragraph tag which is simply saying as HTML5. So now you can able to see this over here, right? But we don't have any styles or anything, so we have to write the styles for everything now. Class name, which is going to be PG secondary, and PX it's going to be 4, and PY it's going to be 2, and border top, only the top direction I need a border, so I'm going to give it 4, and flex, item center, and justify center, and the gap between the each object is going to be gap 3. So let's save these changes, and now you should be able to see the border, and along with this the background style. So let's go and write the styles for your icon. So class name it's going to be text excel, and the icon color is going to be text red 500. So now you should be able to see the icon color over there. For the paragraph tag, I'm going to do the same stuff. Text is going to be the primary text, then font semi bold, then border top gray 500. Save these changes. Okay, so this border top color, it's not supposed to be here. This is supposed to be over here. Yes, now you should be able to see that color. Yeah, cool, right? So we have to do the same stuff for the rest of the things, right? So we bring the title, and now we need to bring the icon. So let's go here. This is the place where we are finishing this. This is the place where we are completing it, and this is the place where I need to bring the icon section, right? So let's bring the icons over here. That is also going to be in two different sections. So class name it's going to be cursor, of course inside this division it's going to be in a pointer, and flex, item center, justified center, and the gap between it's going to be 4, and the padding left and right it's going to be 4. This is supposed to be 4. And inside here, now what I need to do, I need to bring two different icons. So one is FC setting icons, settings, and another one is for chevron down icon. All right, so for this and this, hold your alt key and our options key, create a class name to create a multi-cursor editor. Then I'm just going to say text excel. Then for the chevron down, I'm just going to give the color text as primary text. Save these changes. Now you should be able to see the icon over there. All right, so now we can able to see the icon over there. Fine. So then what I need to do is I need to apply the same kind of stuff for the everywhere, right? Just like the same way. This is the division. This is the division where it's getting entered over. Yes, this division is getting entered over here. So all I'm going to do is to copy this and I'm going to paste it for CSS and I'm going to do the same stuff for JavaScript. So save these changes. Now you should be able to see the same stuff everywhere. Now let's go ahead and change these stuffs. So that's the first part and this is the CSS part, right? Let's change this to CSS and let's change this to fast CSS 3 and the color is going to be sky. Save the changes. Now you should be able to see the CSS over there. Then let's go and do the same stuff for the JavaScript.